In this video, we will learn about rectification of error and also do some numerical question also, because till now we have discussed the theoretical part of how to pass the general entries, means in case of error what we have to do and how the correction will be done. The correction entry will be doing here because for any correction in the books of account we have to pass rectification entry, and those rectification entry we will be learning with the help of examples, means with the help of some numerical which is given in the book also. So starting from the very first numerical, that is from NCERT book, that is question number 1 itself, the numerical question is, and here one thing is to be noted that in order to pass rectification entry, means there are two ways to do this. First is if the trial balance is affected by the error, and if the trial balance is not affected by the error. Means if the trial balance is not affected by the error, if the trial balance is not affected by the error which has taken place, then for this we have to pass a journal entry, and we have to pass a journal entry without opening suspense account if the trial balance has not been affected. But if the trial balance has been affected because of the error, so in this case we have to open suspense account also. We have to open suspense account also if there is one-sided error. It is also known as one-sided error, that is if the trial balance is affected by the error. Now starting with the very first numerical, here is the credit sales to Mohan 7,000 were not recorded. Now this is very easy. You can easily understand that the credit sales to Mohan of 7,000 was not recorded. That is question number 1. In the question number 1, there are 4 parts of the question are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. The very first one, credit sales to Mohan was not recorded. Now, Mohan account debit to sales. Now, credit sales to Mohan were not recorded. Now, since this is the general entry, if sales has been done to Mohan, if something has been sold to Mohan, then the general entry will be Mohan account debit to sales account. This will be the general entry for 7,000. Now, this was not recorded in the books of account. So, what we have to do? Simply, we have to pass the journal entry, because it was not recorded, and if we write this journal entry, means if we write, means we will record the journal entry. So if it is not recorded, then simply what will happen? We have to pass the journal entry and it will be recorded. So this is what we have to do here in this question. In the very first question, the first part is Mohan, goods has been sold to Mohan of rupees 7,000 and it was not recorded. So in order to record, we have to pass the journal entry, and if we pass the journal entry, it will be considered that it has been recorded. Means it was not, the journal entry was not passed, means it was not recorded. So in order to record, we have to pass the journal entry, and we have already written the journal entry, and this journal entry, if we write in the books of account, it will be considered that it has been recorded in the books of account. Next is credit purchase from Rohan 9,000 were not recorded. Again, credit purchase from Mohan. Purchases has been done. Purchase account debit. Purchases account debit to Rohan. Rohan account. Now the amount here is 9,000. Here also, same thing. The second question is that credit purchase from Rohan was not recorded. Now, if you purchase goods on credit, entry will be purchase account debit to Rohan account, or if whatever the creditor is. So from Rohan we have purchased, so Rohan account will be credited with rupees 9,000. Purchase account debit 9,000 to Rohan account 9,000. This will be the general entry. Now it is given in the question that credit purchase from Rohan was not recorded. So if we pass the journal entry, it will be recorded. So what we have to do? We have to pass the journal entry or write the journal entry in the books of account. So it will be considered that it has been recorded. Similarly, in case of the rest of the 2 question also, that is the rest of the 2 points also, we have to simply pass the journal entry also. Let us do it, the remaining entries also, the third and the fourth one. Goods returned to Rakesh were not recorded. Now, goods had been returned to Rakesh. So here entry will be Rakesh account debit to purchase return. Purchases return account. Amount is 4,000. Now here also the same thing is there. Goods had been returned to Rakesh. If goods had been returned means what will be returned? Whatever has been purchased that will be returned. So if goods are returned, the entry will be Rakesh account debit to purchase return account 4,000. So it was not recorded means the journal entry was not passed. So if you pass the journal entry or write the journal entry in the books of account, it will be considered that it has been recorded. Similarly, the next one also, goods returned from Mahesh 1,000 were not recorded. It is returned from Mahesh. Here entry will be sales return account debit to Mahesh account. To Mahesh account. Amount is 1,000. Now here the question is goods returned from Mahesh. Means Mahesh has returned the goods. So whatever Mahesh will return, whatever we have sold it to him, he will be returning to us. So here says return will be debited to Mahesh account, and this was not recorded, means this journal entry was not written in the books of account. So we will write this journal entry and it will be considered that it has been recorded. So in order to make the rectification, since nothing was recorded in all the 4 cases, entry was not recorded. So in order to record means what we have to do, we have to write the journal entry. So we will be writing all these journal entry to correct the books of account, to rectify the errors. All these journal entry will be passed. This was the 4th one, the last 4th one. This is question number 1. This is question number 1. Now we will be doing the second question also. The next. The question number 2 also. Earlier it was given in the question that the transaction was not recorded. Now here something is different. The question is somewhat different. So here it is given credit sales to Mohan 7,000 were recorded at 700. So for these types of question, it is better that we have to first of all identify some error has been committed. Earlier the error was that it was not recorded. So in order to rectify, we have to write the journal entry and it will be recorded, or you can say the error will be rectified simply by passing the journal entry. Now if actually error, some wrong entry has been done. So in order to rectify the error where some wrong entry has been done, what we have to do is to first of all draw 3 columns. First is the correct entry, then wrong entry, and then rectified entry. In order to solve this type of question where some wrong entry has been passed, for that it is good, although even if the last column, that is the rectified entry, is actually required. This is actually what is required as per the, you can say this is actually the answer. Even if we do not write these 2 columns, then also it will be correct. Means these 2 things can be done as a rough work also, but it can, even if you write this as part of the answer also, it is good also. But this rectified entry is more important, it should be correct. Rest of the thing, it is not important, but for your better understanding, it is good that you write this entry also as part of the answer. First of all, the correct entry should be written, the wrong entry should be written, and now we will pass the rectified entry on the basis of these 2 transactions. Let us see the first question number 2, the first transaction. Credit sales to Mohan 7,000 was recorded as 700. Now credit sales to Mohan, entry will be Mohan account debit to sales 7,000 to sales account. This is the actually entry, the current entry. Credit sales to Mohan 7,000. This was the actual. So correct entry for credit sales to Mohan for 7,000 will be Mohan account debit to sales. This is the first one in question, under question number 2. This will be the correct. Now this credit sales to Mohan 7,000 was recorded as 700. It was recorded as 700. So the wrong entry is what? Mohan account debit to sales account 700. This is the wrong entry. Credit sales to Mohan 7,000. And for if credit sales to Mohan of 7,000 in made account, the general entry will be Mohan account debit to sales 7,000. But by mistake, the entry has been passed as Mohan account debit to sales account, that is 700. It is of 700. Means instead of 7,000, only 700 has been recorded. It means 6,300 has not been recorded. Instead of 7,000 debit and credit, only 700 debit and credit has been recorded. Means out of 7,000, only 700 has been recorded. So balance amount is 6,700. Means amount for 6,700, there is short debit and short credit. Means there is less debit of 6,700, less credit of 6,300. So there is, in order to rectify this error, what we have to do? We have to write this entry as Mohan account debit to sales account 6,300 and 6,300. This will be the general entry, because our actual entry should have been Mohan should be debited with 7,000, but it has been debited with 700 only. So we have to debit it by 700 plus we have to debit it 6,000 more. So it will come to 7,000. So Mohan account has been debited with 7,000. Earlier it was debited with 700 only. Now again we have debited it with 6,700, 6,300. So total 7,700 plus 6,300. This is the amount which we actually wanted. Similarly, sales account was actually it should have been credited with 7,000, but it has been credited with 700 only. So additional 700 plus again credit of 6,300 for sales account. Total credit of sales account is now 7,000 also. So this is the rectification entry. Means this column is more important or most important. These two are for your reference only, and this is actually the part of the answer. But if you write all the three columns in the answer book, it is good also. So in this way we will be solving this question. Let us come to the second general entry. The second question is credit purchase from Rohan 9,000. Credit purchase from Rohan. Purchases has been done. Entry will be purchases account debit to Rohan account 9,000. Now it is given in the question that credit purchase from Rohan 9,000 was recorded as 900. So instead of 9,000, it is recorded as 900 only. Means the entry is what entry? The wrong entry is purchase account debit to Rohan account 900. Means instead of 9,000 debit, the purchase has been debited with 900 only. Similarly, Rohan account should have been credited with 9,000, but it has been credited with 900 only. So remaining balance is 9,000 is the actual debit which should have been, but it has been debited with 900 only. Means 8,100 is left. Means we have to debit purchase with 8,100 more. Similarly, Rohan account has been credited with should have been credited with 900 only. It means we have to credit Rohan account also with 8,100. So our rectification entry in the second case will be purchases account debit. Purchases account debit to Rohan account 8,100 and 8,100. This is the rectification entry, because the purchase was actually it should have been debited with 9,000. This is 9,000, but it has been debited with 900 only. This is 900. So remaining amount is 8,100. So purchase has again been debited with 8,100. So that 900 plus 8,100, it will come to 9,000. So total purchase is of 9,000. So here also purchase 9,000 plus 8,100, it will come to 9,000. Similarly, row 1 account should have been credited with 9,000. So here also credit 900 plus credit 8,100. Total is 9,000. So this is the rectification entry. Now let us come to the third one. This is the third entry. Goods returned to Rakesh 4,000 were recorded as 400. Goods returned to Rakesh. Now Rakesh goods have been returned. Entry will be Rakesh account debit to purchase return. Purchase return 4,000. Now goods returned to Rakesh 4,000 were recorded as 400. This was recorded as 400 only. So entry, the wrong entry is what? Rakesh account debit. Rakesh account debit to purchase return. Purchase return account 400. So actually Rakesh account should have been debited with 4,000, but it has been debited with 400 only. It means 4,000 minus 400, that is it will come to 3,600, means Rakesh's account will be further debited with rupees 3,600 in order that Rakesh's total amount of Rakesh to be debited becomes 4,000. So here the entry will be Rakesh account debit. Rakesh account debit 3,600 to purchase return account. Now this, see, Rakesh account should have been debited with 4,000. So here the wrong entry was, it was debited with 4,400 only. Now again it has been debited with 3,600. Total 400 plus 3,600, it will come to 4,000. Similarly, the purchase return should have been debited with 4,000, but actually it was debited with 400 only. Now again with 3,600 it has been debited. So total it comes to the purchase credit of purchase return becomes 4,000 by crediting once. Earlier it was credited with 400. Now again it has been credited with 3,600. So total credit to purchase return becomes 4,000. Now next one more question is left in this part. The fourth one. Goods returned from Mahesh 1,000 recorded as 100. Goods returned from Mahesh means if goods are returned means what? Means whatever we have sold, that is coming back again to us. Goods have been returned and it has been returned from Mahesh. Mahesh is returned. So we will be getting the goods back. So it is a sales return. Means whatever we have sold, that goods we are getting back. So it is a sales return. So entry will be sales return account debit. Sales return account debit to Mahesh account. To Mahesh account. Then 1,000 worth of goods have been returned by Mahesh. 1,000 worth of goods has been returned, and by mistake this entry was correctly recorded, but the amount was wrong. Means here the amount recorded was only 100. Sales return account debit. Sales return account debit to Mahesh account. 100. Means instead of 1,000, the debit is of 100 only. Instead of 1,000, the credit is of 100 only. Means 9,000 balance is left. So for 900 balance is left. For 900 balance, we will record one more entry wherein we will be debiting sales return with 900 and Mahesh account with 900. So that total debit to sales return account becomes 1,000. Now here entry will be sales return account debit. Sales return account debit to Mahesh account. 900. Now, this sales return of rupees 100 plus sales return of rupees 900 debited, total becomes equal to 1000. Similarly, for Mahesa also, it should have been credited with 1000. Instead of 1000, it was credited with 100 only. We have again credited it with 900, and now the total credit to Mahesh account becomes 1000. That is 100 credit plus 900 credit, total becomes equivalent to 1000. This is all about, this is the rectification entry, the first two question of NCERT. And next, in the next video, we will solving some more questions.